A man who does not govern himself is governed by the world. That is the first truth. If you are not in control of your own thoughts, your habits, your emotions, and your responses, then you are a puppet to society, a slave to fleeting pleasures, and a stranger to your own soul. Every external force will push and pull you, and you will go wherever the current of the crowd takes you. You will belong to the opinions of others, to the desires that whisper in your blood, to the habits you've never questioned, to the screens that never stop glowing. You will live, but not your life. Discipline is not punishment. It is not repression. It is not cruelty. Discipline is the structure that holds up the temple of manhood. It is the invisible force that lets you wake before dawn, say no to indulgence, and stay still when the world is frantic. Without discipline, talent is wasted, strength is scattered, and wisdom is forgotten. Discipline is the engine behind every great man. Not one philosopher, warrior, king, or builder rose to greatness by living on impulse. The ancients knew this, the Spartans bled for it, and Socrates, he lived by it. Not because he feared failure, but because he revered purpose. Ask yourself, when the alarm rings, do you rise or do you snooze your destiny away? When your desires call, do you command them or obey them? When your friends tempt you to waste another night, do you follow or do you walk alone towards something higher? A man without discipline is like a charioteer with wild horses. He's headed somewhere fast, but it's not where he wants to go. Discipline begins in silence. Before the noise of the world reaches you, you must reach into yourself. Every morning, the first battle is won in the mind. Do you linger in comfort or confront the day? The gym, the books, the business, it all starts with mastering the will. The man who builds himself in the quiet can face anything in the noise. And when the world is falling apart, that man, disciplined, focused, still, remains unshaken. Discipline is not natural. It is forged, and it hurts. It goes against the grain of your instincts, your laziness, your cravings. It asks for sacrifice. It demands discomfort. But the pain of discipline is light compared to the weight of regret. The soreness in your muscles today is nothing compared to the ache in your soul tomorrow when you realize you gave up. Socrates did not seek comfort. He sought truth, even when it made him hated, even when it led to death. To be a man is to walk in truth, even if the truth costs you everything. He chose to die rather than lie. That is discipline in its purest form, to stand for what is right when the price is everything. You do not need to be perfect, you need to be precise. You do not need to win every war, you need to show up for every battle. Build small rituals, rise early, train your body, feed your mind, finish what you start. These are not rules, they are keys to freedom. Freedom is not doing whatever you want. Freedom is ruling over what you want. And the man who can govern his appetites can lead nations, or, harder still, he can lead himself. The body is not separate from the soul. Treat it well, nourish it, strengthen it, punish it when it rebels. For a soft body makes a soft will. When you allow your body to drift into laziness, your mind follows. But strength without direction is chaos. You must give your strength a purpose, and that purpose must be greater than pleasure, greater than praise, greater than profit. Ask, why am I here? Why should I rise today? What matters enough for me to bleed for it? Without purpose, discipline becomes vanity, but with purpose, it becomes power. Purpose will wake you up. Purpose will turn pain into fuel. Purpose will give meaning to the struggle. Purpose will make you undefeatable because a man with purpose doesn't quit, he endures. Discipline is the soil where manhood grows. It is what separates the boy from the man, the consumer from the creator, the noise from the voice. Without it, your potential is just a shadow. With it, even the smallest steps compound into greatness. The disciplined man is not always loud, he is not always seen, but his results echo. His life speaks volumes without saying a word. He does not brag about waking up early, he simply wakes up. He does not preach about hard work, he simply works. He does not need validation. He knows who he is because he became who he is, on purpose, with effort, with scars. Every distraction wants a piece of you. Every temptation wants to rob your future. Every day you are either getting sharper or duller. There is no neutral. So choose, are you sharpening the blade or rusting it? This is your life. This is your test. You are not born a man. You must build the man. Every day is a brick. Every decision is mortar. Stack them well, stack them strong. One day, your discipline will be a fortress against the storm. You will walk through the world not as a leaf blown by the wind, but as a tree rooted in unshakable ground. Understand this, no one is coming to save you. No one is coming to force you to wake up, to train, to grow. You must be your own savior, your own guide, your own ruler. And when you rule yourself well, you need no other master. So now, what will you do? The time is now, not tomorrow, not when you're ready, not when the stars align. The man you want to be is built today, not in fantasy, but in habit, not in talk, but in work. The world does not need another man who talks. It needs a man who shows. Be that man. Now, rise.